Hello, I'm Colin Davison, the Managing Partner at Cranleys, and I would like to talk to you about the spring budget. As you can imagine, the last budget would have included all the measures to support us through the coronavirus disaster of 2020, and obviously it has implications for this year as well. Over 200 billion has been spent on the UK economy to prop it up, and obviously we've got to come and pay for it. One promise that they made was that various taxes, VAT, national insurance, income tax, would not be changing in the 2019 election, but of course they could backtrack on that. Unforeseen circumstances, I'm sure, would be forgiving circumstances to what their basis would be, but it does leave them to play with areas that we know are expected to go up, and that's what I want to talk to you about today. Essentially, we have an area of wealth taxes. They've looking at developing a wealth tax group to just explore the idea of some sort of commission based on wealth taxes being applied each year, which is very harmful, clearly, for people that have got bricks and mortar, like most of my clients, with little cash in the bank. So that is yet to be announced as how that's explored. But where it does leave us is very firmly in the idea of capital gains tax going up, and obviously for companies, chargeable gains of a very similar nature, i.e. where the value of your property or your asset goes up in value from the point when you bought it. Currently, we have very favourable rates of 18 and 28% that applies. There is also an allowance, which is not overly generous, but it gives a lot of people the ability to do some tax planning every year and fall below that limit. So there are talks about this limit dropping right down to £2,000 from the current 12,300. So what does it leave you to do? Right now, you may be able to do very little between now and the 3rd of March. But however, what I think you should be doing is seriously looking at your portfolio of assets, what wealth you have, and what could you do to trigger that gain? Because whatever you do to put that gain into this year, this tax year, will not fall into next tax year. And yes, it will mean you've got to pay something today, or it may be that we've got to pay nothing today, but you're boosting up your threshold before you're starting to pay tax next time. So a few tricks that can be done. One is you can move your asset from one entity. That could be your own name to a limited company. It could be from a partnership to a limited company. It could be from a company to another company. We don't know quite what the tax implications are going to be, but one thing it will do is it will encapsulate the current system that you have, the current tax regime that you have. It incorporates it into that ability to be taxed in the tax rates that we know and to some extent love today, which we're unlikely to be seeing tomorrow. So please take it seriously. It's the 9th of February now. We've only got a relatively few days and weeks to get things organised. It does allow us the ability to do that. There are ways and means to not need a solicitor to move various things around, and we can use legal documents which we can form ourselves, and that will enable you to be encapsulating tax as today and saving you tax tomorrow and the future. So if you'd like to talk about that, please do so. My name is Colin Davison. I'm a property tax expert at Cranleys Chartered Accountants based in Basingstoke. I would love to hear from you. You can also send me an email using all the various social media links, colin.davison@cranleys.co.uk, or you can give me a call on 01256 830000, and I will look forward to speaking to you. Thank you.